Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. So, I happen to be working from home today and taking my lunch break. So, you know what that means? I got to record something today. Um, and I wasn't sure because, like I said, I don't want to just, if I find this window that's really short, I don't want to like rush through something because I don't feel like it makes for a good reaction. However, I would rather get something out there for Ugi's upcoming um for her comeback uh instead of nothing. So I've got a little time today, so I'm gonna react to the intro film and the MV teaser that just came out. Now, the sad news is that I most likely won't actually be able to react to the MV to Could It Be, which I guess is actually a pre-release, which is exciting. So I actually won't most likely won't get to react to that because really my recording windows is like the last week of the month and then the first week of the next month. So the good part about that is I should be able to react to um, the actual title track of her EP. I should be reacting to that pretty much right on time or like within a day or so of it coming out. And I'll just have to settle for reacting to Could It Be then, and just kind of doing them around the same time, which, sucks, but it's, it doesn't completely suck. It kind of sucks, but it also makes me feel a lot better that this is now a pre-release track and not the actual title track. So it makes me feel better that at least I'm going to be on track for the title track. So yeah, so I know this comes out Friday. So yeah, unfortunately, probably won't be getting to that until towards the end of April. But anyway, let me go ahead and get into this since I do have this time right now. Okay, sorry. Can you tell that I love her? I just love her. Okay. Jimmy. I wonder is that someone who works with him a lot? By myself. Ooh. I didn't even think like would any music used for this actually be from her album. I hope so. I like this track. I like this instrumental.
Wow. Right now, I think just wanna, be alone and maybe have a travel by myself. Just wanna have a rest, honestly.
Probably didn't need English subtitles, but they had it as an option, so I didn't realize she'd be speaking in English. So pretty. I love use of black and white. It really is the ultimate mood setter. Ooh, I hope all this is from the album. Oh, color. Hey, that's kind of sus. That had no kind of... Somebody dropped that off physically. These nails. Serious. All the music is fire. Whether it's hers or not, good job. Good selection. I know this obviously isn't, but...
I often find myself daydreaming these days. That when I close and open my eyes, everything I desire comes true just like magic. Whenever I want to leave everything behind,
the
or whenever I want to
instrumentals.
achieve things that I want to do, this might be something that happens only in films or
Rowan
novels.
Holiday? Interesting.
But I believe that someday magical things will happen.
Oh, it's gonna do, okay. So your typical instructions for candles. Ooh. Yes, that is my wish. My wish is being granted, actually. Thank you. But I assume that was the end. But let me just make sure. I was trying to avoid this. I wasn't even paying attention to like how much time is passing. Okay, it was. Okay, I love that. Like like the little instrumentals that kept playing throughout. I'm like, really, really hope that's a part of her album. I really would love to know where she would be going with that. Excuse me, sir, madam, person, say them. What is this spelling? Um, yeah, I really hope that's part of the album. But I don't know if that it would work that way because I guess there would probably be some kind of a sample or something that's coming anyway that's gonna give you like a taste of the track. So I don't know if they would do that this early. But then again, I don't know why they wouldn't use music from her own or sounds from her own album for her little short film. So hey, I don't know. Anyway, I love that, and I love her dedication to English. It doesn't deserve it, but I love her dedication to the English language. Um, yeah, that was nice, and it because of course selfishly, it's always nice to understand what is being said without relying on translation. But um, I do love when idols do it freely on their own, speaking English freely on their own without feeling pressured to do so. Because I think it is absolutely totally xenophobic to, or I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Anyway, but I think it's absolutely messed up um, when fans demand that idols who are not native English speakers speak English. It's absolutely utterly ridiculous. You're talking to a typically talking you're exchanging having experiencing a moment with a Korean person who is in Korea, and then you're like, speak English. Like, man, get out of here. Speak Korean. That's how that should go. So anyway, y'all know me, always gonna go off on a tangent, but here's the moment for real. Here's the really big moment. I get a taste of this song because that's what I'm gonna live off of until the end of April, most likely. But I do love her whole aesthetic of like, traveling, being a free spirit. There's this something of her marketing so far that I've noticed is giving this very sort of 60s free love, groovy, hippies, kind of thing, that kind of big bubble font and stuff like that. And I thought that's just so perfect. She's totally got this bohemian thing about her. Even when I was watching The Killing Voice and I was saying that all of their styles suit them so well, just looking at the way her hair was looking, like with the two braids right here and just like the little like thing tied around her wrist. Like she just has this like bohemian chic style in terms of clothing, but she also seems to have this spirit of just wanting to travel and experience different cultures and experience different things too, which is kind of what people from that time really did. They were sort of nomadic in the sense that they just wanted to travel. They didn't want to be tied down to one location or one person. Not really one person either, but So she kind of gives off that energy. So I thought it was perfect that that was part of at least some of the sort of the marketing or what I saw for this just for this track coming out. And it seems to be the theme, at least in general, it seems to be the theme of this. And then, you know, she's got the briefcase as the special edition packaging, which I spent too much money on already, and I already pre-ordered it. But you know, she got that briefcase thing. So I love that concept for her. I love that free bird kind of concept. Free bird? I don't think that's actually what that means. That's Fleetwood song. No, it's not. Who made Free Bird? Anyway, but free spirit. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Free bird, free spirit kind of thing. So
I think just want to be alone and maybe have a travel by
have a travel.
Just want to have a rest. Could it be magic? Oh, oh,
Just her and that guitar.
oh.
Lip ring? Okay, already calm down. That's the teaser. Oh, I'm punching everybody in the face except you, Yuqi. Okay, could it be magic? Ooh, got it. Yep, that's it. That's a banger. That's what I got. That's what I'm living off of. That's what I'm living off of. That and her lip ring. That's what I'm living off of until the end of April. Most likely when I could finally get to this. Of course, I hope it doesn't work out like that. I hope that I can find an opportunity like this one I just had to record a reaction to the could it be to the MV, and I guess whatever, and I'll try and jump in with whatever kind of like promo materials that we get, not like pictures, but if there's another teaser or something, if there's anything that pops up, if I get an opportunity, I'll just try and get through everything that I've missed at times. So like if it's like a track, like a sample of the album plus a second teaser, and they came out, you know, and I missed all of it, I'll try to do that together, or you know, so I'll try to do things like that. So like, but maybe I'll miss everything, and if that's the case, then whenever I get to the Could It Be MV, I'll just do everything at once for Could It Be, which honestly would be a lot of fun. Just like just now, I did the intro film and then I did the teaser, but not the. I also did watch on my own. She had a couple of funny little, cute little videos that were for, I guess, right at the beginning of April, like April 1st or something like that. So I did watch all of that. But yeah, this is, I'm excited. My headphones started doing something really weird. But yeah, I'm excited, and I hope everybody else is. I don't know how the solo stuff usually goes for the group. Like, I hope that the whole fandom supports like the whole group's like solo endeavors. I've not experienced that in fandom yet. Obviously, I just got here. This is going to be my first time in real time experiencing a solo comeback or debut, which I believe it's been mentioned or announced as a debut, but then some fans are like, she already released something. So I'm a little confused. I don't know if this is a comeback or a debut for Yuqi. But either way, it just feels incredible that things just keep falling in place in such a funny way, that this is my bias and I get caught up with the discography, and then the very first solo release I experienced as a new Nevi in real time is Yuqi's. So who's not saying it's meant to be, but hey, feels a little bit like it's meant to be. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and I will try my best to get back here in a reasonable amount of time. But if not, I will see you guys a little bit later in the month. I do have a Discord server. Right now, the only channel on it is just for recommendations or suggestions for YouTube friendly idol content, like variety content, and mostly for variety content and reality, just bonus little stuff like that, compilations, whatever. Just let me know, put your suggestions there. And I will be creating more channels as I figure Discord out a little bit more, because I'm new to it really. And I'll be getting a little bit more in depth with that, but it is nice to just have one place where I can go and look for those kind of things, as opposed to, oh, what video was that one person who should suggested that one thing? Like, it's really hard to do that at this point. I'm pretty sure I have almost, if not like 30 I-dle videos on the channel. So that's really hard. People, which I love, and don't get me wrong, I want people to comment all the time, always stress that, like, subscribe, whatever, but you know me, I always stress comments. So I appreciate it. It's simply that I'm gonna miss things on just commenting on the video with suggestions. So please do feel free, if you can, to go on the Discord channel and leave some suggestions or recommendations for that. Yeah, and it's also a nice place for me to hang out with you guys while I'm waiting to find time to record. So, and there's a general chat too. If you happen to be here, you probably this won't apply to anyone watching this video probably, but if you want to talk about other things that's not necessarily I-dle related, there is of course a general chat as well. Okay, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Be happy, be healthy, and I'll see you guys a little bit later.